Friends and neighbors, it's me, RiskPig. When you know it, it's time for another D&D fave. Today we're looking at Paeden from Dungeons and Daddies. Now, there may be those watching this that don't play D&D, that haven't tried out any of the shows so far because they're worried about getting lost in the game jargon, or inside knowledge references. I'm telling you right now, that for Dungeons and Daddies, that is in no way a concern. This show is the greatest non-D&D D&D podcast ever. The cast had me rolling every episode from laughing so hard, and I'm talking legit laughing out loud. I'm drawing Paeden because I ran into another case of not loving any of the dads more than the other. In the end, an NPC held my devotion. Lil Paeden, the orphan fighter from Waterdeep that tags along with the party. This scrappy weirdo has my heart. I discovered Dungeons and Daddies from a fan animated video I found while scrolling through Tumblr. I was like, ooh, an animation. And it was very short, but it had my attention. I was so endeared by what I saw that I searched for the podcast right away and loaded my iPod with episodes. The animation is by Paula Peroff, sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, and I'll link it in the description. Check out all of her videos, they're amazing. Paeden is a special character that warranted a unique portrait. He's funny, confident, honestly just the epitome of the word scrappy. He's got the eye of the tiger, as Glenn would say. As soon as we meet this kid, he is game for anything, and oh god, you just gotta listen to the show. I've been going through a pop art phase with the series, which is pretty new to me. I'm really happy that I started this channel because it led to me trying a new art style and taught me to not be so precious with my sketches. I even tried out some new brushes to try to make it look as rough as possible. I wanted this to have the feel of a classic fight poster, so it was all about grit, grit, grit. I haven't found a way to manufacture that special Xerox feel, showing my age there, but I think I did a fairly close approximation by adding noise and screen textures. You can see that I started out in the direction of torn papers, but then it just seemed that less is more. I switched it to smooth shapes. The cleaner look is much better. What I especially like about this style is that it encourages the use of saturated colors, which is very favorable to my usual style. And when I looked at old boxing posters, they seemed to rely on just 2 or 3 colors, making this challenge especially easy for myself. I realized well after posting the final image that I spelled the name of the restaurant, Bull E Wugs, totally wrong, but it's whatever. It still looks good. To talk about Dungeons and Daddies some more, the Dungeon Master is Anthony Birch, the guy that wrote Borderlands 2. Yeah, that Anthony Birch. You might have also heard of his sister, Ashley Birch, the voice of Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. The rest of the cast are very notable writers Beth May, Matt Arnold, Will Campos, and Freddie Wong. So every episode is laden with well-executed off-the-cuff jokes. The premise of the series is that 4 real-world dads find themselves in the Forgotten Realms looking for their sons who have gone missing. Some people are hesitant to try D&D shows because of episode lengths, but trust me, these are bite-sized in comparison. Thank you so much for sticking around. If you've got a minute, head over to my channel where you'll find my series where I draw my favorite character from each D&D series I follow. I'm an artist that would love to create full-time, and you can help by subscribing or leaving a comment or clicking the like button. I've got more ideas and series to come. Thank you so much, and have a great day.